Hey guys, we ended up doing something new on stream the other day. It was a lot of fun. It made for great discussion. I think you guys are going to enjoy the clip, find it pretty entertaining. Let me know if you enjoy it, and I will definitely do more of them. They were tons of fun. Enjoy the clip.
Right away, this is intriguing to me. All right, am I the asshole for refusing to punish or allow my wife to punish our son? See, this all started back in March. My son's best friend turned 13. In his family, 13th birthday is a huge deal, in addition to a massive party, which all four of us were invited to. His parents also took him to Disney World. They invited my son to attend as well, okay? My wife was hesitant to consent to this. She said it was unfair to allow our son to go when our 9-year-old daughter... Why? I don't understand. Your son's best friend. It doesn't say your son and your 9-year-old daughter's best friend. It says your son's best friend. It's very common for people to have different friends, especially if one of your children's a boy and the other's a girl. It's very common for her to have a group of girlfriends, and he probably has a group of boyfriends. My wife was hesitant to consent to this. She said it was unfair, especially since she loves Disney and princesses. This does not matter if she's not in the friend group. I said that our kids won't always have the exact same opportunities, and if we set a precedent here, we'll have to stick to it if and when our daughter gets a similar opportunity. Exactly, which will happen for sure. In fact, I remember there were certain times when I was younger that my sister would have friends that would come over more often. In fact, there's some really ass old embarrassing photos of me that I dressed up in like some of my sister's clothes because they wouldn't let me play because I wasn't a girl. And my friends weren't over, and I was young, and I wanted to play, and they wouldn't let me. So I put on my sister's clothes, and I was like, cool, can I play now? Right? So it's like, I totally get this. Like, they have different friend groups. Sometimes you don't get to play with the friends because you're, right? The girls want to play with the girls. They don't want you in there. You're a boy. And vice versa. Fuck, it's fine. All right. So we just be punishing both of our children needlessly. The dude so far is correct. My wife reluctantly agreed that we should allow our son to go. I gave our son money to buy his sister's souvenirs. He did, and his friend's parents even bought extra stuff for him to give to her. That's really nice of them. Still, when she saw him come back wearing a Star Wars shirt with the Mickey hat and trading pin lanyard, she burst into tears. Okay, this is a good learning lesson for her. Of course, so right away, this wife is teaching the daughter early on that she can cry to get her way, which is an incredibly bad lesson and precedent to set. My wife later said we made a huge mistake and never should have let him go. Your wife is wrong. I mistakenly thought all of that was behind us. Now we are not well off financially, but my, what is this, BIL, brother-in-law is, and he invited all of us to visit a beach house he rented for a summer send-off. My wife told me she wants to have our son stay with my dad and just take our daughter to eat. Your wife is, dude, what is wrong with this dude's wife? I want to divorce her and she's not even my wife. I told my wife that isn't happening. We are their parents. We can't favor one child over the other. Not being invited to the birthday trip of a kid you barely know is in no way comparable to being left out of a family vacation. I'm shocked she would even suggest such a thing. I refuse to allow it. Now my wife is angry, but I don't care. I'm not punishing my son for being lucky. Am I the asshole? Fuck no, you're not, dude. Jeez, I feel bad that this guy even has to ask this. What? Dude. Like I said, she's not even my wife, and my instinct as I was reading this is like, I want to divorce her, and she's not even mine. Jeez. All right, we got to see if the comments are wild or not, right? Because Reddit a lot of times has a very feminist and like overly pro women and anti-men leaning in a lot of the subcategories. So let's see if there is rationality, or your wife sounds like she has a clear favorite out of the two kids and isn't afraid to show it. Of course, your son should go on vacation with you all. I'm shocked that she would want him to miss out. That's awful. Is she always this unkind to him? I agree with that sentiment here. Not the asshole, but your wife? Woo! Oh, okay. All right, we're good. When your daughter doesn't make varsity volleyball, will you pull your son from varsity baseball and punish him for making varsity the previous year too? How about when your son makes partner but your daughter doesn't? Oh. How about when your son has kids and your daughter miscarries? What will your wife do then? Geez, dude, this guy came up with some great like extreme examples. Right, dude? Yeah, it got a little dark. If you connect the dots to where it would be going if she continued the same logic and you use the examples he said, yeah, it would get pretty fucking dark.